Right, so we'll take our news review now, and we start with the daily graphic. Now, on the front page, we have reduced ministers to 19. Wow. So from the 100 and something, all the way to 19. Well, this is coming from Che Mensa Bonsu, Majority Leader of Parliament. Also on the front page, IMF commits to Ghana after fact-finding mission. Buffer stock needs 100 million cedis to avert SHS food crisis. Volta region ready for investors. This is according to the minister.
Yeah, I'm going to go into the Ghanaian Times, but that comment on the ministers, I think 90 ministers is actually enough. You don't need more than that. You know, and what
really.
we've done, we've created a huge, expense. Recurrent expense
I
by
think
having
that, we
so
spend
many
too much
ministers.
on that, especially those that come with first and second deputy ministers. Quite honestly, ask yourself, what exactly are they doing, Anyway.
Really. So the Ghanaian Times has showdown on Saturday as MPP goes to the polls to elect national executives. Collaborate with scout groups to inculcate discipline, volunteerism, leadership in the youth. President directs gender ministry. The big headline here is 17.5 million Ghana cedis of Indian hemp nabbed in Ho. Joint security operation intercepts 17,522 slabs of suspected substance.
Now, the Chronicle, I'll win NPP Vice Chair. This is Omar Wadia speaking. Bombshell, no more aid to partners. The Netherlands ambassador drops hint at workshop in Accra. Register your land legally to avoid future implications. This is an advice coming from the Lands Ministry. And our scripture for the day, John 13:7. Jesus answered him, "What I am doing, you do not understand now, but afterward you will understand."
Yeah, I have the new crusading guide here, and it says government explores full value of lithium. This is coming from the lands minister. I am ready to work with law-abiding people. Obey Queen Mother. And we also have the Osustu clears Osea Hine over false publication. We also have MPP aspirant hot over Agenda 111 contract. And Frimpong Kodia tipped for MPP General Secretary. We have Arise Ghana condemns police brutalities on demonstrators.
Now, the Business Finder, we will retain full value of lithium and other green minerals. This is from Lands Minister Abu Jinapo. Spread good news about capital market. And we also have here, don't turn state lands into slums. This is Deputy Minister warning encroachers. But Deputy Minister, please don't also sit down and let encroachers turn these places into slums, because we see them doing it. We don't do anything, and then it becomes a whole problem on all of us. And then we spend state money, the monies that we don't have, to organize demolition exercises and all. Just don't allow people to go there. That's all.
I don't get how it is that we want to, run things where you allow people to set up in places that they shouldn't. Then you leave them there. People have been there for 10 years, 15 years, under the watch of honorables in the country, only to turn around and come back and start demolishing. I mean, we act like it's like the thought process is not
a failure,
It's logical. I don't understand it, Anyway, the BNFT has these stories. Trust Hospital unveils 3-in-1 premium center to enhance healthcare delivery. In the industry anxious of tariff-induced inflation as PURC readies to announce new rates. Fuel price hikes keep inflation high at 29.8% in June. We also have 23.37 billion US dollar PPP projects in the pipeline. These things are always in pipelines. I wonder if they should start coming out of the pipeline.
Right, so let's go online. We are at citynewsroom.com. Eastern Region Charles considers school closures over food shortages. Bosome Frehon police hand for 4 persons following chaos at assembly. The majority of Ghanaians believe e-levy is a bad idea. This is according to an Afrobarometer survey. IMF team concludes mission, reaffirms commitment to support Ghana. Doctors, other health workers threaten to join cola strike. Now, Privileges Committee decides to leave Adwoa Safo's fate to Parliament. SHS food shortage problem in danger of blowing up. This is Nochu Kotoe speaking. University Senior Staff Association joins cola strike. Ghana's inflation rate jumps further to 29.8%. You know, one thing that is really catching my attention is this whole Adwoa Safo issue.
Yeah.
You saw the demolition that happened at the Greco demolition.
Yes.
You know, and you saw the 1-week-old baby.
Yeah, the baby under the tent.
Who had to sleep in the open.
Yeah, in the open.
But why should we allow this? Why should the state, you know? And the irony is, the minister is still opposed.
Yes.
And she's abandoned her job.
Yeah.
In the name of going to take care of her child.
Yeah.
This is somebody's child, 1-week-old baby.
That you have supervisory,
you get it?
You know, responsibility
what happened to
for.
Minister of Gender, Social Protection.
Yeah.
Fine, the people are not supposed to be there. Their sheds have been demolished. Understandable.
Yeah.
You know.
But that's where your work kicks in.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
We should have a way to deal with some of these things. If you tell the other people that go find your own places to sleep,
I'm surprised she has not been fired.
You know,
I'm surprised she's not being fired, honestly.
But what is the state's, you know, policy? What is the state's plan? What are the state measures, you know, in dealing with some of these things? So, for instance, we couldn't find a decent place for that mother and that fresh baby, you know, to say that, okay,
social welfare system.
Thank you very much. You're not supposed to be here, but this is what has happened. We don't care about the rest of the people. But for the sake of this newborn baby, you come and move this way. I mean, find a decent place for the person. Why are we doing this? And the minister is at post. Why?
Yeah. It's ridiculous. And we call ourselves, you know, enlightened, independent people.
Much in this country. We joke too much, honestly.
Really. Yeah. Anyway, well, we'll take a quick break. We'll come back and there's more.